And we are back with Facts Not Feelings. Everyone, welcome in. Thanks for being a part of this. We are gorgeous. I keep saying beautiful. I can't think of another word because it's just so pretty here right now. In beautiful Las Vegas, we've got the Sphere in the background. We've got the Dealer World, Dealer Funnel, and Facts Not Feelings and BZ Consultants booth or screen behind us. And just huge shout out once again to Dealer Funnel and Dealer World for making this all happen and having this incredible view. Absolutely stunning view.
I wish they could all see it. Like what you and I see. If I start like veering off and just staring off into space, it's because of what we're staring at. Like this is super cool.
It's pretty intense.
The Sphere is really neat. Did you go to the party the other night?
I did. Did you?
I didn't. I had a dinner. Yeah. So I heard it was a lot of fun though. And
yeah,
interesting.
We had happy hour, so we definitely were not able to go to that. But I think that we've had a couple of people like, oh, we saw you too. Someone else. I know Jason was looking to. I think it's Grateful Dead. It's coming around next year, and he's super.
Yeah, Emer, my business partner Andrew, was like, am I going to go to Grateful Dead or Fish? I was like, whichever one that you're at, it's going to be a trip because like just going in there is incredible. And then
it's
you know how those fish heads are.
A little bit. We love you all, though. We love you all. And for those that don't know, we've got Jeff Gonzalez. He was at your episode dropped just a little bit ago. So if you're not, you should know him at this point because you're following the show. So you should know him. But he is with AET. He has an incredible product here. Let's start with, we've got this the Sphere over there, but we've got NAD going around. How we're talking offline. You've seen it. You've been to a couple NADs to say the least. How does this one differ from other ones, or even last year?
Dallas last year was its own beast, right? And it's. I'm seeing a lot of new fun products out there, and a lot of, it's a lot of the same, but at the same time, like we're growing every year, and this is fantastic. And I'm actually glad it's back in Vegas, but I'm excited actually for next year in New Orleans.
Yes,
and that's going to be a trip.
That's an understatement.
Yep. And we were just talking my 7th or 8th NADA, right? And we see a lot of the same characters, but I love watching and seeing everybody growing. There's been a lot of acquisitions in our industry.
A lot of acquisitions.
Yeah. So it's really cool to see how, some of the businesses that started even around the same time that we have, and everybody's grown up just a little bit. And
teenagers now.
Exactly. So it's, that's been one of the cool things is seeing how all of these businesses have been transitioning. And, all of what I'm seeing is a lot more collaboration, especially through vendors, right? A lot of our vendors 5-6 years ago when I started in this industry, when I started our company, there wasn't a lot of collaboration. Now it's everybody's working together and it's lovely. And that's what I like seeing in this industry. You and I talked about it on our original podcast. It's about the people in here.
Yes.
And everybody's coming together.
It's true, man. It's true. So you guys have obviously a great product, what you do. We've got NADA going on. What are you seeing? I'll say with looking at all the products out there, knowing what you know now and what you do know about was that plates that just went in the background? I don't know.
Somebody dropped something.
We got a job opening on aisle 9 is what we got right now. Clean up. We got a little Shrek there. I don't know if you all heard that or not, but that was pretty loud. What is the biggest opportunity right now for dealers?
I think we talk about this a lot on the AI side.
Yeah.
It's kind of the buzzword right now.
Yeah, a little bit.
And there's a lot of great products that are out there, but I think there's, we're at the tip of the iceberg of it right now. And I'm excited to see what everybody's doing, but also what products are like where we haven't gone yet. And that's where, again, the collaboration comes in with all the companies, because we know what we're good at. Dealer or vendor B might be really good at another product, but let's, come together with it and make something incredible. And I'm seeing a lot of that right now. What are you seeing? I want to know from your perspective as well.
Wait, we're turning the questions on me.
This is a conversation, right? Let's go back and forth.
Man, I haven't spent a ton of time because we've been obviously we're here all day, but there's a ton of opportunity. Everyone is going to say AI yes, should you be utilizing AI? Yes. I would think the more important part of that is as long as you are using it, is to remember the human aspect of it. Like that one is so big to me.
Well, AI is only as good as the data that you're providing it, and it really takes a human on the backside to actually provide that data. Mm-hmm. So there is a very big, human side of that product at the same time. So the computers are doing a lot of the work, but somebody actually has to press the keyboard at the same time, right?
Yep.
So
Why prompt generator getting paid $500,000. So
yeah.
because you better be damn good at it and get the right prompt, and then you'll get a good output on it.
Exactly.
I love when people will like sit and curse that the AI is not working. I go, well, let's take a look at that prompt you just typed in there.
It's probably user error.
Yeah,
At
I'm
the
gonna
same
go on.
time.
It's user error. It's like,
There's a
totally
lot of
is.
user error in that, right?
Ding, I got what's wrong with this thing. Well, it's good. Look in the mirror. That's what it is.
You're pressing the wrong buttons there, buddy.
Computer's not even on. Maybe that's a problem. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I think as well, for this year in particular, it's a little bit different for me. Like, yes, those buzzwords are important. Yes. For me, is loyalty. That you're just seeing massive decline in loyalty. And we've got so many things down the pipe coming here, whether it's the cars roll, we've got GLBI that have it. Obviously, there's all these different things. And you go back 2-3 years ago, and how are we sustaining that customer?
I feel like this is going to fall on us.
It's a funneling. Let's see if and that was on live. Go back.
Here, I'll get it.
I'm gonna hold it. So why we fixed this? And no one's got taken out by this. So if you couldn't tell, we kept looking back here. Fun times. This is the joys of going live. You might get just attacked by
By our backdrop.
by the backdrop. You just never know what's going to happen here. This is why you tune in.
I saw it coming.
Oh! We're gonna have to weight this sucker down, or otherwise Brooks is gonna get a concussion by being knocked up by the backdrops.
It's actually not that. It's a lot heavier than I thought.
I
It was
know.
gonna be. Like,
It definitely followed me earlier, so
so it's happened a couple of times. I'm not the first one.
it was luckily it wasn't on camera. It was and it came flying, and that was a fun time. So, but this one's on camera, so all I can say is Josh and editing team, have fun editing that one.
Actually, I think they should keep it in. It gives a little spice to like our conversation on top of it.
That's right. You just never know what's going to happen with Facts Not Feelings when we
I
go
love
live.
it.
You know, the camera. We've had so many technical issues today, and it just happens like whatever. Nothing
Part
works
of it.
perfectly.
Yeah,
I've never been attacked by a backdrop while going live, so I can check that off the list now.
I'm glad I was here for it. I really am.
Oh, I don't even know what you're talking about. I
Kind
think
of lost. Yeah.
it's something about
Here it
opportunities.
comes again.
Oh my! Stop! Oh, hold up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, the wind's coming back. So before we get knocked out by the backdrop here, let's round out with someone just coming to NADA for the first time. They've never been. What is your one piece of advice to them?
Talk to people.
Nice.
So it's funny. We actually have a friend in the industry who is, looking for a job, and I told her, I was like, you got to come to NADA. Everybody here will open up their network to you. Have conversations with anybody and everybody, because you never know what you're going to find here. It might not be something that you're interested in, but it can spark an idea for you. And I think, there's a lot of innovation that sits in those halls. And for somebody that's never been here before, it's a lot to take in. Get ready for it. Yeah. It's overwhelming. Take a whole bunch of swag home too, because everybody's trying to get rid of it. But
go on Sunday and get the rest of it.
Yeah. I always, my daughter always looks forward to our Car Fox.
Love it.
That every year,
so
Carfax has the fox, right?
Yeah.
And every year it's a bobblehead, and in one of the last year was a Texas one, so we had boots and a hat on. So every time I come to these things, she expects her Car Fox.
So we were talking to her, we had Megan on, and she was saying she's got a semi that's like one of the stress balls.
Yeah.
And her daughter loves it. She goes, so think what kids would like, because they're going to take it home and it's going to stay in your house all the time.
Yep. It's the swag is a fun thing, because it's some people do it really well.
Yeah, and some people
we wanted to do do you have a dog?
No, I do not.
We were going to do dog poop bags.
Oh, nice.
Because you walk your dog on a daily basis.
Yeah.
You got to take your poop bags with you.
That's
right?
a good idea.
But put some clever little saying on it, but you're holding on to that on a daily basis. Like you said, I'm going to see that stress ball in the middle of the house. I want to give somebody exactly what they're going to be carrying around with them on.
And then it's sitting there and it's like subliminal messaging. You need
to. Exactly.
Awesome. Well, Jeff, it has been such a pleasure. And thank you for helping and not having us get knocked out. I super appreciate that. Anyone that doesn't follow him, get in touch with him, find out more about AET. They've got an incredible product. Obviously, we spoke a little bit ago and talked more about it, but it's a great product. So look this guy up. Go check him out. Learn more about him and his skiing and snowboarding addiction. And yes.
Well, it is. I'm trying to pass it on to my little ones now.
I love it. And it's so adorable. So adorable. All right, everyone. I have absolutely no idea who's up next, but it's going to be someone who's awesome. They're fantastic and fabulous and everything in between. But until then, Jeff, thanks for being a part of this.
Absolutely.
You all, thanks
Thank
for
you.
tuning in and watching us almost get clobbered by a backdrop. So we'll work on getting that weighted down here in a shortly. So, all right, everyone. We'll see everyone in a little bit.